Not necessarily. Yep. Mm-hmm. I don't know what he doing, man. Yeah.
Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Well, it was the Indiana Pacers in their last game, a loss. Pass to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
You can tell Siakam has this action down. He knows just when to roll off the pit and receive the ball.
Randall. And Randall throws it down. He just powered that one of the game's top dunkers. And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax. But right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with a maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
Neesmith can't get it to go. Outside Edwards.
Good one.
And Edwards slams it in.
Well, once Edwards saw his opening, it was game over. He delights in sticking it to you like this.
And the shot goes in.
Well, you want to shoot a high percentage from the floor? That's where you go with the ball.
It's Edwards on the wing. He carries a very heavy load for him offensively, averaging nearly 32 points a game. Nembhard inside the three-point line. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his forte.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now, here's McDaniel.
Good take.
Well, smart idea from McDaniel.
I just make you work for it. It's all good.
Inside.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. His team is facing off with the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. As far as how they plan to defend him, Coach said it'll be a team effort.
Good shot.
They plan to rotate who has him defensively, and Coach's words were, Ant is so special. You have to guard him with the numbers. Back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Stan, the head coach, Chris Finch, bringing a culture of accountability to this Timberwolves team.
Yeah, Chris Finch challenges every player, Kevin, top to bottom. No sugarcoating Coach Finch's message, but at the same time, getting that buy-in that a coach has to have.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Randall no good.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it.
Oh, shit.
Especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Talk about a guy who runs the floor. Edwards gets down there on the fast break so quickly.
Takes it from 10. Misses
all
off
good.
the left iron. Timberwolves trail by 3. Driving in. And the rejection by Jackson. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. The 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Edwards with another miss. Here's Nesmith. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Pass to Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Among the best athletes in this league, Anthony Edwards taking flight.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. The Pacers with the lead. McConnell with it. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Simmons.
Good one.
Buries it down low.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
And here's McConnell. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
Here's Shannon. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
McConnell scanning the floor. To the middle. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort. They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Stolen by McConnell. Minnesota takes possession.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's
Was not
just a
paying
careless
attention to the
turnover.
ball.
Timberwolves
Shit.
trail by 5. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
Kicks it out to Siakam. And the 3 ball is good. Siakam's got 9.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today. Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's McConnell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Naz Reid.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Simmons. Missed inside. Now, here's Tucker. What a performance for Andrew Nembhard. He's been slaying for the Indiana Pacers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, we're a
Good
team
defense.
based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And good depth for the Timberwolves. It can be challenging sometimes, Stan, choosing who plays and who sits.
Well, Kevin, that's the kind of problem you want as a coach. But they've traded away a lot of draft capital to assemble this roster. Now it's about paying them to keep them together.
They get the rebound. It's Edwards on the wing. The second chance effort. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's McConnell. Gobert with the block.
Well, you have to be aware of Gobert. So good at blocking shots. He just controls the paint.
Edwards at the rim.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know, he's not going to mess that one.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for him that time.
And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Toppin. And the shot falls short this time.
Shut up. I hate his
Three,
release.
Edwards.
So
Edwards
damn
with another
slow.
miss. And so here's Indiana. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the
I done
floor.
had a couple
Well,
jumpers.
in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring number. Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Substitution for your Pacers, Isaiah Jackson.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the wing on the left. From downtown, Neesmith can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
So both teams making some changes here. Edwards inside. Beyond the arc. Another miss by Minnesota.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Pass to Neesmith. Now here's Jackson. He's covered by Clark.
That was stupid.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. outside Edwards. Edwards on the bounce. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, doing it with speed and style. Edwards putting on a show at the rip.
And they get it back. Pass to Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. They get it again. Out to the right wing. Here's Nesmith. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Edwards drives in. Right side, Reed. Clark outside. Here is Edwards. He's got 17. Misses the layup. Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. Sometimes they fall flat, but that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to Nesmith. Minnesota with the rebound.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And Simmons slams it in.
Good shot.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the Nembhard for 3. Miller grabs the miss. Clark for 3. The shot, no good. It'll count. And that one released in time, but no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves lead by 1. Live from Gainbridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Randall outside. And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Edwards looking it over. It's rebounded by Indiana. Mathurin with the ball. McDaniels picks him up. To the paint. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Oh, the numbers speak for themselves. Siakam showing great versatility on the offensive end.
Outside Edwards. The shot.
Good shot.
Nice jump shot. Good. Edwards got 21 in the game. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Randall outside. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Yep, it counts.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter.
Substitution on the court.
Now Randall. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Goes up the baseline. Walker with the rebound.
That's one for their first 4 to start the second half.
Good defense.
Gobert with the block.
Well, just outstanding positioning and timing by Gobert. He tries to block as many shots as he can.
From the high post. Walker's shot is off. The Timberwolves trail. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, guys. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything.
That was bad
and the
release
crew
on my
includes
part.
those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those
It
types
hit
of
like
friends
if somebody
around.
hit it.
I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
Offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Randall. McDaniels outside. Shot clock at 5. Second shot opportunity. Outside Edwards. They shoot again, and he sinks the layup. Edwards got 23 points.
Well, it might not be fair, but most nights we expect Edwards to put up big scoring numbers. That's what you ask of your star.
Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Oh, my old man got in
Randall
my way.
throws it down.
Nothing the defense can do about that. Randall just powers it down.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's McConnell. 6 points for him. Jackson with the screen. Driving inside. 6 to shoot. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Randall outside. Randall can't get that one to fall.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Shit.
Minnesota with the ball. It's a 1-point game. Matchup
Oh, good take.
game of this 3-game trip.
An aggressive move by McDaniels, a guy who keeps growing his game.
He takes it in, and McConnell gets it to go. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter. Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes
Not
in this
shot
game.
down.
It's gone back and forth.
Good shot.
Wide
Oh.
open, and he fires from outside off the mark. Here's Neesmith. And the layup is good. Neesmith has got his second bucket of the night.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Here's Simmons. 8 points for him. And the shot goes in. Simmons got 10 points.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Here's McConnell. No good on the triple. The Timberwolves leading. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And you love when Simmons plays with aggression inside because it really forces the D to adjust.
And the second free throw, good. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
P.J. McConnell.
He's off on the second. Minnesota with the ball. They lead by 1. Outside Conley. Going inside. You know, Stan, even at this late stage of his career, Mike Conley brings tremendous value to the team.
He sure does, Kevin.
Oh, I gotta practice.
And look,
I gotta practice more.
We know this. No one brings more discipline and professionalism on a nightly basis. He keeps this team poised. He keeps his team organized. And he's a great mentor to the young players on this team.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Toppin. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
And Simmons slams it in.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Minnesota on top, up by 3. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Siakam outside. Off target from three-point range.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Just 5 on the clock to tie it up. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 3. Here's Edwards, and the shot is good. Edwards got 25 points in the game.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
A shot by McConnell, no good.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Randall outside. Latre, and it's McConnell with the rebound.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
Here's Edwards, and he banks in the layup. Edwards got the lead up to 5 now for the Timberwolves.
Well, I love when guys like
Yeah,
Edwards work inside. Don't settle for jumpers. Get a solid look close to the rim.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. The Pacers pull it in. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
I wasn't trying to go past it. I was trying to dish it out.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. With the draw.
Well, that was unbelievable. Not many guys can do what Ant-Man just did.
Nembhard inside the three-point line. Drops one in from the wing. Here's Edwards. And the layup's good off the glass. 31 points for Anthony Edwards.
I wasn't trying to double team. You already blew that past the computer, so I was just trying to.
Last game, same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just
I didn't even call for it.
Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep.
Yeah, I came over there because you already was ahead of the game, so I had to catch up.
That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night.
you say get over.
That's not a bad shot at all.
He's shooting.
Didn't go in. Sometimes the process is
You
right.
damn right I wanted that three.
Randall no good.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Out
Damn
left
it.
to the wing.
Shit.
Lock at 6. Pass to Bradley. Great D that time from Edwards. Timberwolves leading by 7. Beyond the arc.
Good shot.
Look at Edwards. Getting home the 3.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Nembhard with it. And he drives in. Book it.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Outside Conley. Now Edwards.
Oh, button. Damn it.
And stolen by Simmons. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket.
I don't know how Edwards does it. It's a blend of skill, finesse, and a little bit of luck with that thing out.
And Edwards, no good on that one. Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades
Good,
with the champions. Only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
3, good.
Well, It's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are
good one.
Oh, look at that. Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Siakam, the three goes down.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Right side, Edwards. Shoots the three. Jackson with the rebound. Pacers trailed by 6. Siakam.
Oh, come on, Siakam. He's supposed to dunk the ball on the head.
Launches it.
Shit.
No good.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Now Edwards. It's stolen by Mathurin.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
Good defense.
And they have
Good
to
defense.
play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
And an intentional foul right there. And the Timberwolves making a change here. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. The Pacers making a
Hey, what were you calling me about earlier? Cavs.
Edwards inside. Layup, no good. Here's Indiana. Now Jackson.
This is ridiculous.
The
Oh,
intentional foul.
gotta finish it. Great game.
Drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, if you want to know where commitment and hard work can get you, follow Naz Reid's career. Everyone who counted him out is eating their words right now.
Knocked loose. Now
Oh,
Randall.
come on.
Another shot. Now McDaniels. The three doesn't go.
Oh, man, the game over. Shit. I'm glad when I get Halliburton back.
And so Minnesota takes the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really
I ain't
had
waiting
the
on it,
work
but
for this win.
That's a good
it would
point.
help.
Weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the